you very much, Tsunami. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Spirit to go up against LGD. And my goodness, Fog, trying to make a bit of a chase down on towards him. They did pop the meta for that one, but New's fine.
Zoning him away, though.
Still going to take a few extra punches here from Miposhka. Backups in from Planet. Maybe just a bit of a bait as New. He's ready to turn with Planet and start to get aggressive over towards the Elder Titan. They're in with the first stomp, follow up with the Who stomp. They've got the burst. They'll find first blood as LGD bait Miposhka perfectly.
Having a very good matchup here versus Larl, but Larl is handling it.
Yep.
16-3, 17-4, pretty much dead even.
Yeah, they're both basically free farming the mid lane, pushing it back and forth. So no one getting shut out completely at that one. Top lane, bit of aggression here is New, trying for the setup. They've got the ink swap up with the stomp. Ooh, coming nicely from Miposhka. Holding back, and they're not able to get the ink swap pop onto Yatoro. Still bringing this terribly incredibly low. New's going to be able to close it with a stomp. It didn't matter that they didn't connect with the ink swap. They still managed to take Yatoro down.
Great plays from New.
He'll be under no sort of threat, really, from this laning stage unless they bring in additional members, which is unlikely. I think the focus from LGD very much going to be towards this top lane, getting the pressure onto the Terrorblade, and just making sure they have that backup when required.
Look at this again. It's big damage.
They get set up with the combo onto Yatoro. It's easily enough. As New takes him down. Not an easy lane as we're seeing here for the Terrorblade. You know, Yatoro, an absolute master on this hero, but getting caught out by LGD's combo.
They're going to work on those stacks.
In terms of Collapse's progress, he's of course going to go straight for that Blink Dagger, 1300 towards it, so should be on
Could be in trouble though.
Having it a good timing. They're in with the silence, and with the three of them, there's a huge amount of damage that Collapse he cannot withstand. LGD
clean,
taking kills wherever they want right now, 5-0.
It does feel complicated though, especially with Yatoro going down full greed route for Midas. All of the heroes on LGD are going to be ready to fight at all times.
They want to try and get something mid. TP over to the mid lane, Blink Dagger at the ready from Collapse. With the jump, gets the skewer back, straight underneath the tower. Taunt will miss, but it doesn't matter, they'll still get the kill. A solid Blink Dagger reveal there from Collapse.
He is the one who kind of has to bring back that early game a little bit for them. 6-1. He finds the biggest catch he can. Another one potentially too.
Yeah, should manage to find this one here. X-Mark straight back into the boat. It's going to be a couple of kills for Spirits. They start to get themselves on the board.
Nicely done.
Larl trying to fish for something here with the Tauren. Not going to find anything.
They have ward vision inside that lane, so they do see every time that LGD does step up anew. He's actually making the first move.
And we'll see if that Collapse. He's able to get the jump even before that. Gets the drag back onto White Smother. Bring down the A.
Oral's gone.
Spirit getting a bit split there with the focus heading over towards that jump that they made around the mid, but indeed they left their Kunkka vulnerable on the top lane.
We also scale really hard. They always will have this Tinker versus that TB matchup, so he is getting closer and closer to that Aghanim. Maybe that'll be the call where they start taking over the map a little bit more, because I mean, it's pretty even in terms of gold so far.
Shiro.
Yatoro.
Gonna find Yatoro here with the opening. They're gonna have an Ice Blast flowing as well. Straight in on top of the Terrorblade. Yatoro, he's gonna be going down.
Uh-oh.
Did not expect LGD to be there, Yatoro, but they find him as he walks straight into them completely on his own.
Who they are able to grab. I mean, he's walking up. 2800 HP Centaur.
That's a hard one to go on, even if they get the vision upon him.
Especially if they don't know where Planet is in particular, right? This ink swell, it could just stop the entire aggression that comes out from them. They can find him.
Try and get the grab.
One.
And do indeed. They'll get the Grimstroke, drag him back. The Stampede's there, but the Ice Blast returns. The view jumps in with a Who stomp. He's going to be on a burst of both flow. Collapses out. And Larl, he's going to be in a whole world of trouble as well. The BKB's pop. They push up for the Kunkka, take him down. They lose New in return. At a 2-for-2, and it is LGD that are able to take down two cores. Spirit, they should be full defensive right now. They know that LGD is going to be looking for this sort of move.
They get the scan, know where they are. Miposhka in position to break it.
Yeah, maybe they'll just allow support to get caught here.
Well, Larl, be careful. It's got Tidal Wave. They have a ward on the high ground. Perhaps they could fish for somebody.
Smart getting the vision set up for themselves.
They are going to go for it.
They're going to get the skewer back as well, on towards New.
Instant ink swell.
New, he's going to be able to pop the Stampede still, gets himself back up to the high ground. Both teams holding back from one another. Is there any further catch? Larl trying to close the gap over towards New. They get a reflection out on towards the Centaur.
I mean, Spirit wants to catch something here. They use so much.
Shiro. He's going to be able to wrap it up for the back lines. He gets straight in on top towards them, but the Stewar's there once more. Collapse getting Shiro under the tower. The BKB's popped by the CK. Shiro steps back. Soulbind.
He's stuck.
Holding together the two of New. In with the Who stomp, the double edge on both of them. The burst. He throw it down over the defensive disruption. Comes out from Mira. They'll finish at the Kunkka.
Yatoro's gone.
Gets blown up here by the burst of the laser. Nothing to say. Finding that huge kill, taking out the Terrorblade in the midst of the fight. Both teams to lose two.
Which Collapse can now do also. He does have the BKB finish, so a little bit more liberty for the Magnus to pick and choose how he goes in. But now, into that Aegis. So LGD Shiro.
Seeing what sort of catch he can get.
Mira is pretty far up right now.
Scanner's hit.
Scan could, but it's on an illusion.
Indeed onto an illusion. They're going to be aware of that by the looks of it. They won't try chasing with Yatoro. He's going to walk into the midst of them. Actually, Mira. So already the support to be caught is just Mira for now. Yatoro's going to try and fight this, trying to lead in onto a support himself. They'll turn to get the blast.
He's isolated.
Wants the BKB, but the physical damage is coming in. He's able to turn, gets the Sunder off. As he'll be able to help bring down one more. He's still being completely focused though by Shiro. The stun comes in. Yatoro is ready to turn back away as he gets out with the invis. Shiro controlled by the top.
He's going down.
Skew is there for collapse. They take down Shiro and Yatoro survives.
Oh my. Was that like, what actually did so much damage? I guess it was the ET and everything in combination, but it feels like the ET actually did so much for Shiro. So could be a position where he just gets kited a lot in these next fights if he isn't able to stick on these targets.
They're going to get the Roshan here, Spirit. As LGD not able to interrupt this, Aegis now Yatoro, so even if they are able to burst him, he's going to be back with a second life in this team fight. That's not necessarily going to get the job done. Maybe better to just focus on bursting the rest of the lineup so that they aren't alive to save and back up the Terrorblade.
The push is going to start commencing though, and they have a lot of ways to poke. And yes, he gets caught.
High ground is advantage in collection, but the trees, they're going to drag back, they're straight in.
He just RP'd.
The BKB off with the RP's there. The damage is out for Yatoro. Nothing to say is caught.
All it takes
90.
One little catch, collapse, no hesitation. I mean, it's so risky. If they buy back and he dies, that could just decide the game. So they're just going to sack their axe.
I respect the fact that Nothing to Say is respawning in a few seconds. Spirit heading back to their half of the map. LGD, they're trying to chase.
The cooldowns are all coming back up though. Meta is still on cooldown for about 30 seconds. So RP's at the ready. Shiro, he's looking.
Going to get the pullback into the stun. We'll see Larl throw down both the defensive disruptions there to try and help Yatoro out of the combo. But the forest comes in, jump forward. The Toro storming catches the Terrorblade out the side. Yatoro, he's able to get back up to full HP. Shiro's trying to TP out the BKB.
RP
He gets caught by the RP for collapse. Shiro's going to be going down. They've lost the CK for 85 seconds. News surrounded here by Larl and Collapse. The tidal wave pulling it back over towards Collapse. In the river, Nothing to Say manages to finish off Mira, but they're losing two of their cores. Shiro and you taken down.
They keep Yatoro up. He gets the Sunder.
Well, Nothing to Say will manage to get out of that one.
But why? Looks like he won't.
I mean, they were so close to potentially being able to burst Yatoro at the beginning of that fight, but I think sort of the straight torrent from the Torrent Storm, it caught the Tinker at the start of it. Nothing to Say tried to get in position, but as soon as he was there, he's up in the air. They get another kill on a YU Smile. It's 3 dead on LGD Spirit. They can look to push again. LGD 20 seconds until they've got the full squad back up.
I mean, just Nothing to Say has to be so careful. Literally one stray spell catches him. He's very likely dead at this point. Another racks to fall.
I mean, I don't know, they just don't sort of have the same impact as starting the fight. It's the same strength that Spirit has. You know, at the end of the day, this Collapse RP, it's going to reign supreme if he hits it.
I mean, the big team fight, in particular from Spirit, it's been reigning supreme.
And they're going to be able to get the opening here. They might just have to let Planet go here, LGD, as they'll start backing away. They'll let Planet go. Collapse.
And another catch.
Actually going to get the grab still with the RP. Straight back into the RP.
Look at the damage.
They've caught the sense on you, dead in an instant.
Can't even get out of the stun.
They can't fight them here, LGD. Spirit, too strong, ready to push the waves in.
Look at Shiro, he's looking to try to do something crazy.
So risky. He's going to try, he's going to open up on a Mira, but the EO disc is able to assemble it just in time. Mira's able to blink out as well. He gets it.
He's alive.
The buyback will come in from you, but Mira, he walks out of it. But barely a scratch. The TP out's there from Larl. Mira also able to TP away. Nothing to Say, he'll find Miposhka. But they get the majority of them out. They only lose the one of them. They force out a buyback from New. Things continuing to go in Spirit's favor massively. He heads in. We'll be going in underneath that Sentry and Observer combo.
The lanes are starting to be a problem. Yatoro sending illusions. They have Nothing to Say to clear them out for a second right now, but they have to be careful with their positioning every time the Tinker goes back.
I just don't know if they can do it out here.
And look, every time Tinker resets, you see Spirit feels a little more bold, step up.
The Collapse. He's going to be able to try and get the jump. Has to put the BKB. The two of them will get caught by the Soulbind.
They've got the Dark Portrait on both.
The Dark Portrait, bringing Collapse at incredibly low. The Hex in there, they're taking Collapse out. Shiro moves forward, looks towards Larl. Wants the BKB in the blade, but the Torrent Storm's out.
Nothing to Say.
Focus the Tinker here, but the BKB's there. Nothing to Say. Trying to DB
RP at 2.
RP catches Shiro, catches Nothing to Say. News in with a Who Stop double edge, but it's an immediate buyback from Collapse, and he wants to keep this fight going. Skew over towards New. He's pushing back the Centaur. The further buybacks coming in, the TP as well, over towards New. The backup will be there. The Hex from Nothing to Say comes into play. They jump forward. They take it out a second time.
That's 2.
Die back on Collapse.
Yatoro, do they have detection? They will find it.
They got the poison.
But Shiro buys back.
I mean,
5 versus 4.
This is the window that they have to abuse. 2 minutes without the Magnus in the game. LGD, they have to go for everything new.
He's in.
Husum straight away onto Miposhka. He catches him on this attempted escape with the TP. Miposhka also to fall.
Goodness. And what a way to start a fight. The double dark portrait really coming into play, taking out the mag the first time. What a beautiful initiative. I mean, the way they started this ward, honestly, vision is something we always tend to talk about. That ward on the side there, as soon as they see a moment to sneak in and get that dark portrait, they do get a beautiful connection on 2. It'd be difficult for them to get that angle if they don't have the initial vision to be able to get the jump.
I've got the Aghanim Shard now from the Tormentor out onto NothingToSay, which could be quite something still against Yatoro, right, when he's kind of used the BKB and said that reduced attack range. Yeah, you know, it's something.
I don't think I've ever seen Ward player use Mira. Gets jumped.
He's got the Eon Disc at the ready. They can continue to follow this up on the side. Miposhka doesn't stand a chance. Maybe they can find more of him as Mira also take a heavy damage from the illusion. They
what an angle.
Towards Larl. Get the Torrent Storm and the BKB off. Tries to step back.
Yatoro's
He's in the midst of the fight. The Torrent Storm continues to throw him up.
Big RP.
The RP lockdown. NothingToSay. They're taking NothingToSay down. They're taking out you. No buyback available for NothingToSay. As he's out for 2 minutes. Yatoro also able to find
They get Shiro as well.
They don't have buybacks. They don't have buybacks. 50 seconds until Shiro's is back up. And NothingToSay, he's not even got the money, even if it was back then. You trying to hold them out. He's in with the
he's doing a pretty good job.
There from Mira, buys a charge for Yatoro.
He's just dead.
Is then you. My goodness, he's keeping this game alive here for the squad collapse. He's trying to find Planet, but the blink out.
The dark portrait.
The dark portrait's done the damage. Planet takes down Collapse.
Holy cow!
I can't believe they held on.
I mean, you and Planet.
They lost their carry, they lost their mid, both without buybacks, but it doesn't matter. The rest of LGD pull through and keep this game alive.
Keep these waves shoved in. Collapse. Looking for some type of fishing play here with the X marks. Pretty good ward from Spirit right now that has not been taken out from LGD.
They're going to try and give the move.
This is giving a ton of information.
Planet. He's going to get
caught.
Show himself. Collapse catches him immediately to get the jump on towards Planet. RP is what they're ready to take.
No buyback. Oh, man.
The RP Collapse, he's still got it good to go. Shiro with the Phantasm. And the BKB will make sure the Collapse isn't able to pull him back. I mean, honestly, yeah, and as we said, at this point, it's pretty much the biggest catch they can get.
Yeah.
They can get Planet before he can get any of his spells or items off. The team fight's going to look to be in a pretty solid spot for Spirit. The ability from Team Spirit to jump in with Collapse and rip heroes out of the base, or the potential of NothingToSay's Tinker just to completely infinitely hold the high ground with this insane amount of spam.
Oh,
he's got a Seer Stone as well.
I love it.
He is going to be jumping in from a mile off, and there we
Look
have
at
it.
this.
Jumps in, gets the grab on a Why You Smile. This poor old Ancient Apparition out of the game.
Oh my God, this is so insane.
This isn't even fair. I mean, you give
Look at the blink range.
Sort of tools. He's going to be catching everybody and anyone. Yatoro's pushing in. They get the jump on his Shiro. Try and skewer him out the base. They're getting down here with the low ground. His new jump sword over towards Yatoro. The Who's goes down. Ice Blast flies in.
You is killing Yatoro.
Yatoro down low. They've taken him down the watch. Collapse. Also to fall. NothingToSay finishes him off with a laser. They're ready to set up for round 2. Yatoro pop the BKB. He's looking for the TP out. And with the BKB TP, he makes it away. But Miposhka will not be.
They got Mira.
New and NothingToSay. They chased out the 2 supports. They'll get Mira as well.
Holy moly.
NothingToSay as LGD hold.
Oh my, New killed everybody. 12,000 damage from a Centaur.
Okay, Yatoro back in. He wants to try and get these mega creeps.
That was cute.
All right.
Little X-Mark play.
An X-Mark play. I mean, they are that close to getting the megas. That does force out the fortification.
Another form of saves. Mira has 2 charges of disruption, and he has a Book of Shadow, so crazy amounts of different plays he can do to protect his allies.
Still, as we saw before, Collapse cannot be underestimated from how much of a distance he can jump in and grab someone. LGD, they're stepping out of the base here.
Bro. They got a vision. Collapse.
He's able to get the jump, get the hold on, drag back straight away into the fear, push back for Yatoro, the boys come flying in, puts the metamorphosis, then take it down.
Shiro's still alive.
Put the metamorphosis, BKB goes for a second round. Shiro, he's trying to escape him with the invis. Yatoro jumps forward. He's actually the drag back with the X-Mark. Shiro's out of the game as well.
Huge catch. Collapse.
You've got to be ready for this Magnus.
And he's got another one. He's at the ready. They can just keep doing this with the X, and with that Ex Machina constantly as well.
Trying to hold on the spy back. If they can get away with that one, but the tier 4's gone. The Ancient now exposed.
Oh boy.
Yatoro, Hex forward again. They catch him with the Hex, but the X Mark's there. Call from you. So who's someone on Miposhka, but the defensive destruction comes into play. Torrent up on the wall.
Hex
now the Fiber comes down from Shiro. Look at the Hex on the Collapse. The Soul falls.
He's controlled.
He's got down Collapse. They turn out on Miposhka. Miposhka wants the BKB. We'll get the sleep sub off towards New. Jules up here, as LGD's ready with the 7 try from Miposhka, second time round, but he's out with the glim, and it doesn't matter. Liu still finds him, jumps in with a who stop. This shadow, the book of shadows there from Mira, trying to buy some extra safety here from Miposhka to get away, but New and Shiro stay upon him. They bring down a second New with the double kill. They push back the tide of Team Spirit. Damage still being done here by the Book of the Dead. GD.
Getting the lanes pushed out a little bit here. Book of the Dead shoving up bottom, and top they have Tinker pushing, and they have all 3 heroes in the mid lane.
Still a little bit of a window where maybe they can try for something while Spirit the 3 of them up.
They can't
put him outside of the base. They get him with the opening stun. The second round of spells in front. Nothing to say. Ready to burst him low. Mira comes into off-ramp and disrupt to try and keep him safe. But Larl still goes down.
And now Mira
up into the high ground, trying to chase him out. Gets pushed back by the tear away from Yatoro. See if they can force any of these buybacks. Larl out for 2 minutes.
Got their lanes in a good position for the fight. 60 seconds, still no Kunkka.
Yatoro teasing with the idea of heading out into the triangle. Initiation, it's collapsed. That sort of is the king right now. This Magnus.
They've got more buybacks right now. They have a lot more bodies they can throw on the side of Team Spirit. 2 buybacks not at the ready on the side of LGD.
They have got the axe done on Shiro.
They do.
So an extra way to sort of disrupt the initiation front Spirit. If New is illusions pumped out.
New is in already.
He's wrapping right around the back. He pumps the Shiva's guard.
Yatoro
in on this.
They're on planet.
Planet. They found the Grimstroke. Planet's out of the fight. Buys back straight away. You see here, New and Shiro still trying to see if they can wrap around from the side, but the Book of the Dead, it's out upon them, kind of stopping them from being able to lead them in the way that they want to.
Shiro, they found him.
Shiro gets the drag back, straight away into the RP, full focus over towards the Chaos down, they're taking Shiro down. Shiro out for 2 minutes, buyback on cooldown, the Chaos.
They found NTS.
Collapse, it gets another, the second round, ready to go over towards NothingToSay, pumps the BKB, trying to TP out of this one, but Yatoro on top of him, triple kill for Yatoro, and NothingToSay goes down, instant buyback for the Tinker. But Spirit now 5 versus 4 for the next 100 seconds.
Collapse just pulling out his magic, catching the perfect heroes back to back, drags them all the way across the fight with that skewer.
Roshan's up, Spirit. They can look to take this. I mean, actually,
whoa. New and Planet.
Forward. Oh, he was not expecting to see LGD still out at this point of the map. Larl gets caught.
You cannot forget about these 2. They've been menaces all game. Again, finding Larl. Collapse won't find the catch.
We'll see. I mean, this Aghanim's, who's he going to, the SD or the Elder Titan?
Ooh. He's got BK. You probably give it to Mira.
Yep, give it a Mira.
Imagine so.
And also taking the Aegis
as well. I mean, the saves are pretty damn important right now. All right. Cool.
Larl, he'll be ready to join the Pusher Spirit in 10 seconds.
And Neo, his buyback is back at the ready. I don't know why. I just feel like for Neo, he seems to be the most important hero in this, on the side of LGD throughout this entire game.
1 minute until Shiro as is.
Okay.
Zora X marked up, jumps in to get a bit of information.
Big boom. X back. Ice Blast won't connect.
I mean, collapse.
He will connect on 2.
You get Shiro, drags them back in the oven. The Phantasm's there for Shiro, dodges the RP. Doesn't matter that the damage coming out for Yatoro. It's 2 damn high. As Yu's taken out, Shiro in trouble. They chase on towards it. The Yule setup's there.
He's got the cheese.
He'll get the cheese up, but it doesn't matter. Yatoro with the aggressive Sunder helps to bring Shiro down a second time. He's out of the game. 95. Buyback still on cooldown here for the Chaos Knight.
4,000 HP gone instantly.
Can LGD hold this? 4 versus 5. Buyback would have been back up in 5 seconds, but Shiro, he's low on the gold. 1,600 short of buyback. Spirit, let's collapse. He'll get the grab on the AA. Quick drag back on the YU Smile. A couple of hits from Yatoro, and the AA is gone.
Yatoro's in.
The BKB, they're looking to try and close it. They're straight onto the H, and the buyback comes out from YU Smile. Spirit,
that was instant.
They'll respect that immediate back off. They are going to have to reveal themselves soon, though, to try and pull the creeps off the Ancient. They kept it cool. They didn't put the fortification. They still had that at the ready.
You got to reveal their book, though. Their book is just standing there, at least to start clearing out some of these creeps, because the building is starting to go down.
Pops the BKB, he's ready to try and force the reaction. Pops the Metamorphosis, he's looking to close it, but the fortification's there. They were able to force that out, Spirit. They'll back off.
That's their only one. Ancient's already down to half HP. Toro. He's going to back up and reset for a second here. Going to get X. He has 20 seconds until Matt is back up.
Oh, look at that jump. Look at that. The jump of the disruption there from Mira. Holds back you. Shiro, he's in on top of Miposhka.
Another save.
Disruption. Buying time for Miposhka to potentially walk out of this one, but he's used up. The setup's there. Miposhka still managed to get the BKB off the Glimmer Cakes and Miposhka. He's able to walk away. Refreshing pop from Larl. He's going to be ready with another round of spells to throw down upon them. They look over towards you. They've got him with the demonic pledge with the break. Yatoro's in with the BKB.
I knew.
They range on towards you. Trying to get down the low ground, but they've got him in the torrent. He's gone. Dead for 2 minutes. They've lost you, and they're going to lose more. Collapse, skewer back on it, NothingToSay. Tinker is out.
Collapse has done it. The two biggest targets, it feels like they just call it.
GG is called.
Wow.
Spirit take this game 1, 76 minutes in.
Wow.
LGD, despite their best attempts with consistent hold to keep this game alive, it was just too much for them at the end of the day.
Is Magnus going to become the hero of this series? It could definitely be. I mean, we saw what LGD was able to do with it yesterday, and sometimes throughout this tournament. Collapse putting on a different kind of display. Every single one of these catches was perfect. Have to, of course, highlight these saves. I mean, Mira, how many times did it feel like he just bailed his teammates out of these incredibly tough scenarios? There at the end, I think he saved 3 people just with double disruption in a Book of Shadows.
I mean, both teams' supports throughout that game really getting their time to shine. Mid-game Planet really keeping things going with these consistent soulbind hexes, dark portraits coming out, but those last few saves and the ways that Mira was disrupting the offensive attempts from LGD, it just allowed Spirit's cause to play the game out and push forward. And indeed, Collapse Magnus as a whole, we are absolutely going to see this hero come out very, very early on in the drafts for the rest of this series with a performance like that from Collapse to open things up. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. What a game 1, folks. I mean, you can't really ask for more from these two teams. Everyone expected it. Game 2 coming in. We're, of course, once again getting this Magnus, this time on the other side of things. I think, indeed, that this hero, it's going to be one to watch out for. We saw no hesitation in the draft. They picked this up straight away, LGD, for Game 2. Yeah,
they've got a double range creep right now. Glyph is available if they want to go.
They could try and go for this.
Yeah, they're
Looks to lead in with the lead sheet on towards Shiro. YEsmile turns around with the paralyzing cast, but it's not enough to hold them back. First blood for Spirit. They should be able to chase out the Witch Doctor as well as YEsmile surrounded. Spirit, they'll get the 2 of them.
And without even using the Glyph to go for the dive. Usually you see the Glyph to keep the creeps away, but not even necessary. Miposhka
in the mid.
Beautiful connection.
A bit of a skewer here from NothingToSay. Has got Planet sweeping over to help out, but TP's backup's going to be in for Larl. Larl heading back up to the safety of his half for the river. He's fine. They can even turn. They've got the X mark into a potential torrent combo into the tie, bring it on to NothingToSay. Miposhka turns up and helps Larl turn things around.
Ooh, big start here for Spirit, 3-0, and this is going to be around Power Rune as well, too. No points in the living armor from Miposhka. He's gone full aggressive build on this Dream Protector. 2-3 build.
8 minutes in.
Tower's already dead. I mean, they can look to defend this Collapse.
I mean, the TPs are coming over.
They're actually going to set up for the kill.
They'll drop the Doom.
Yeah.
Straight away on the Collapse, so should be an easy one to chase down.
Just for the deny, Mira.
Or can he time it? Ooh, not quite. So he'll walk away with a kill. Maybe see if we can chase out Mira as well. Mira's going to go for the TP. They've got the cask.
They do.
So LGD, they should find the both of them here. Shadow Realm's there. And there's no escape here for Mira. He can just continue to try and make some space, buy some time, but he'll still be going down. LGD, they'll get a couple of kills with that rotation.
But look at this. I mean, will they be able to contest this stack here because of that space that they've been able to
it would be huge if they could take this.
Massive. Oh, he's just going to boat it. Yeah, no cares.
Just drop the boat. Drop the boat. Pick up this, pretty much a quad stack at least here that was prepared by LGD. They'll get it all here, Team Spirit.
Big money. He's probably going to be, I mean, maybe level 7. He does get that point in the living armor and then starts to build up on it from there. But yeah, so far, just all about aggressive plays. Now even looking to set up onto mid.
Planet. You see if we can catch Yatoro out.
Bottom, Shiro. Oh my, Collapse is solo. Oh my god.
Wow, Shiro was not ready for that one. I mean, he just walks in with this armlet reveal and indeed just completely obliterates the Spectre.
Especially with Collapse too. I mean, the Echo Saber is finished up. Anybody he finds is just going to get evaporated.
For sure, if they get an X mark set up, it's going to be a dead hero. LGD, they don't really have the tools to save one another right now.
Oh, and look at this positioning here. They're going to walk right in.
Actually jumps across. Quite fancy here for Shiro. Allows him to sort of step back. He toys with the idea of going back in onto Larl, but it's going to be YEsmile that falls. Can LGD afford to chase this? Shiro, and NothingToSay, they're thinking about going for this one. He's headed over as well to help join the forces here to go for Larl. They get the opening, they drop the RP, they'll kill
only on one.
Collapse looks to turn. He's caught by the Doom, but Collapse is still able to come out with the right click damage.
Here on two.
Comes in from Mira. Collapse trying to chase over with the right clicks, but he's falling low to the damage of the Doom. The deny's there, though. Miposhka comes in with the deny onto Collapse.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. That's the build that he's gone for every time on Shiro. When he does struggle a bit in these early games, it's usually been the Urn, Midas, and then Manta and stuff. But
I mean, he's farming the triangle on his own, but they still can't really catch him. Gonna be bottom indeed with the setup there. Shiro put the blade mail.
Ooh, both off the mark.
Flying in. TPs are gonna be there. Collapsing, just still commit fully in onto the Spectre, and Shiro gone in immediately. As Mira, he'll die into the tower, but you see at this stage just how quickly Spirit can kill this Spectre. Shiro still struggling to catch back up in this game.
Shiro's gonna need way more time, and Collapse is not really getting
he's on the Collapse. I mean, Shiro's pretty low right now, half HP.
Phantasm in 3.
TPs are coming in though. A lot of backups coming in. They want to try and look for Collapse. If they can get the kill here, it'll be pretty tasty. They get the jump. They'll be able to punish Collapse this time round as Collapse will fall. Shiro to get the kill.
Great wards placed down around bottom here. The Obs in the sentry catches him for a split second. Instant TPs come out.
Yatoro, he starts to back off. Doesn't look like they want to try and force it. Yatoro, I mean, he's more than happy to just keep hitting creeps right now. He's not under any sort of pressure. He's happy to just find his farm. He's got the Lincolns, he's got the Manta. Even if they do get a catch on him, it's highly likely that this Morph will be able to slip away every single time.
That's a good play. This is really nice.
Catch Larl here in the jungle. They're in with the aggressive shadow step, and NothingToSay takes him down.
I mean, that was so much patience. Planet was waiting there for what, like 20, 30 plus seconds or something, waiting for a teammate to join him. Do get that catch off.
This is exactly what LGD have been looking for sort of the entirety of this game beyond the opening laning stage. Ooh. They're starting to find these core kills.
Miposhka though, now he is getting the scout on Shiro. They've got the backup.
Yatoro, he's coming over.
Whoop.
The opening. There's anywhere for Shiro to play his way out of this. There's the overgrowth into the bramble. Jump ball for Yatoro. The burst is enough. Shiro's out.
Yatoro getting the kill up to almost level 16 on this Morphling. Shiro only level 12.
Top lane
top 2 collapse.
He's gonna get the grabbing onto NothingToSay. The adaptive strike's coming out. NothingToSay gets popped by Yatoro. From the bottom to the top, Yatoro picks up 2 core kills.
Usual carry involvement right there. One button to get the kill. And now bottom, they should strike back at least on Mira. But these, how many support deaths is that? I feel like it's just the supports dying on the side of Spirit. The cores keep getting away with so much. I know. Blessed. They did buy quite a bit of them this time around.
It's hard for them to go from this sort of angle. The tier 1 still stands on this bottom lane. Not easy for LGD to get around this.
Hey, look,
Toro.
He's very far
But he's got the Shadow Blade. Lay down a sentry. Let's get off the side of it. The jump of the Lincolns is there. He's able to fade away from the initial attempt from LGD, but still there's the RP. NothingToSay drags him back towards the rest of the team. They're able to bring Toro down. TV's coming in with Spirit. Pretty much the full-back tidal wave there, pulling them back. The Fear follow up as well, straight down onto NothingToSay. The Magnus will fall.
Here comes Collapse.
The Rift drags back Shiro. They fully focus the Spectres. The Torrent follow-ups there for Larl. Double kill for Collapse. A Spirit, they'll lose Yatoro, but they make the LGD pay. They'll find a third. Triple kill for Collapse.
Give him the fourth.
More. They chase out Planet. Ultra kill here. 23 minutes in for Collapse on the CK.
He's a move over, Yatoro. I'm the real carry. Yatoro pushing the limits there on the Morph. I almost got a rampage on the main stage.
Yeah,
very close
23 minutes as well.
The gold lead just continues to increase for Spirit.
And it's so hard for them to sort of set up to make these sort of plays with just how much information Miposhka's getting for the team.
That's what, like, these early tier 1s, I think it's really important that Spirit, they claimed all those early tier 1s, and Miposhka, he's just been giving literally all the information.
He's just messing around with them.
Another one.
On NothingToSay, the follow with the side, NothingToSay, the skew off into the RP, they've locked down Collapse. The Fear's going to be flying from Mira, pushes back Shiro. So Collapse is going to get the chance to survive a little longer, but he will still fall. They bring the CK down. LGD, can they chase for more? The Doom got thrown down onto Larl. Larl keeping his distance. New trying to charge forwards, but they're off to the side. Miposhka continues to hide in the trees. They catch him under the vision though. Shiro shuts over with the shadow step. LGD, they'll get a second on the defense.
Nice place. Can they catch more? New trying to reset away. Yatoro's on him.
Oh, he's looking to go back in with the burst. They turn around with the Infernal Blade, but the tidal wave comes in and tears New out of the server. Spirit may lose a couple, but they're still again able to sort of keep these trades at the least even. LGD.
Tower just drops too fast. They can't even set up to go for this defense.
Now let's hope with the tier 2 gone, they're sort of backing off on this, but they're going to have to
they're hitting
Spirit. They're pushing the high ground.
Glyph forced. They're looking for the wraparound.
They're going to have to make the call soon. Pressure on NothingToSay, ready to find the RP.
He's just waveforming it.
They're heading over towards
they seem to know.
He's able to start things off by pushing towards NothingToSay. Over to the side, Collapse. He's getting focused by New. They'll jump forward, try and take down the CK. Collapse being focused by Shiro New. They brought him down. They're going to collapse. Soulbind into the dude, down onto the two of them from New. But the torch still concept controlling Shiro. Shiro across Shiro. He'll fall. They'll drop the RP here, but is there the follow-up damage? There it is.
It's a nice cast.
But
here's Yatoro.
Down as he's looking at it go. Larl falls low, but not quite enough to kill him straight up. New jumps back in. Infernal Blade takes him out, but they couldn't deal with Yatoro second time round as Yatoro gets a decent cleanup for his side. Overall, though, it's 4 dead on Spirit. LGD definitely able to give them quite the shake-up in that fight.
They make their way to sneak in right now. Osh gonna start.
You.
Ops placed. They see New.
Mira. Got
the scout right away.
Got the Yules quickly set up with the Cursed Crown. They'll hold back the Doom. Collapse. He's trying to wrap around towards the back lines of the fight potentially, but he's careful. Knows they have detection upon him.
I mean, they're killing the Roche while they're scouting with the Phantasm. They're sending it all in. This Roche is dying.
They've got to make a move soon, LGD, if they want to put a stop to this. The Dark Portrait of the CK being sent in to try and scout things out. NothingToSay gets pulled over the Harpoon on the Collapse. Collapse puts the BKB, they drop the RP. They've got Shiro on top of it with the Mantra illusions there. And tear through the CK, they bring him down. But Yatoro gets the Aegis New, jumps over towards him, has the silence hit from the Doom to open things up. Instead of the dagger as well in from Shiro, over the torrent stores there. Mira lays down the fear to hold back the Spectre for now. New fall, Spirit, they get the chance to kill off the Doom and maybe even look for more.
Mira's doing so much work in this fight. The control, he just completely blocked off Nu from having any allies to join him. He just completely controlled that Spectre there. Say.
Talking about Miposhka, he's got eyes on him.
Whoa.
He'll be fine here. Yeah, from the corner of the map, he'll get back to the base.
The Bramble catches him.
Oh, it does, they've caught him.
He's got BKB, but no TP.
BKB.
Here won't connect.
I mean, he can BKB and run around for a little bit, but I don't think there's any way out of this one. As the whole of Spirit's pretty much closing in upon him. Yatoro, he wants to take the kill for himself, and he'll get it. That's the gem hitting the deck as well.
The scouting of Miposhka, these two support. I cannot believe that Bramble connects. Now collapsing in.
He's starting to start things off over towards Nu has to BKB TP out. He's terrified. The H1 comes in. Is the timing?
It's time.
It's going to be there.
He's got him.
They pull it back, but the blink was there. They weren't able to follow up with any damage to stop the blinks, and Nu still having a chance of escaping. The tidal wave won't clip him. He'll get out, but it was close. 30 seconds, NothingToSay. He has buyback, but he'll really not want to use it in this situation.
They want to force as much as they can while that mag is down. Glyph gets popped.
And when they have got everybody up, the high ground defense, it is strong from LGD.
Strong. Absolutely.
It's all right. If they can take him out, the watch cast is out. Yatoro is falling low. Now he get out of the way for me. So
Shiro.
They get the stun control onto the Spectre. The damage coming in from Collapse. Shiro's out of the fight. See if they can turn for more. The little white smile. He's got the voodoo switcheroo. Yatoro slides past, pops the lead, put the Eon disc hit on while you smile. And still doesn't fall even the once. Keeping this Aegis fine. They chop him up with the cheese. Yatoro's still good to go for more. NothingToSay. He'll get a grab on Miposhka. Gets him in with a pull of the Harpoon and the skewer. And Miposhka, though,
he's still alive.
He's still surviving. The RP's going to get dropped, but it's only onto Yatoro. Yatoro got the BKB off. He's perfectly fine.
He just jumps in.
He
wants the skewer.
Magnus tries for the skewer. Nu has to pop the BKB to make sure he isn't dragged out of his base.
Now Rax
back onto the barracks. The push continues. Spirit getting so much done here with this Aegis on Yatoro. A full set taken on the bottom lane. They're going to try and get back out on this LGD. Maybe see if they can hit back at Team Spirit.
Okay. Hopefully difficult, but maybe trying to catch them off guard here. See Larl here.
They want to jump the Kunkka. They're going to try. The Lincolns. The fear's going to be there, but Nu pops the BKB. They drop the Doom. Shiro jumps across. They're going to go fully in on towards Larl. He's still pretty tanky. Can they finish him off? Collapse. He'll turn with the drag barrel into Nu as the Doom gets blown up by Yatoro. Shiro, he looks to finish off Larl. He'll get him, but it's going to cost him his life. Yatoro and Collapse clean up Shiro as well. As Shiro and Nu, they're out of the game.
70 seconds without them, and now
this illusion.
He just dies to the illusion.
All right.
That was the Phantasm illusion. And Larl, I mean, it takes him too long to bring it. He got the boat off before the Doom comes out. He's able to actually protect himself. It takes forever for them to kill him, and now 60 seconds. That's more than enough time for Yatoro.
A lot of damage to be done here. Maybe even the game if they want to try and force it. There's a jump forward. They get the RP. They get the drag back. Have to get the damage to bring him down. They're fully focusing on towards the Mobley, but Yatoro's out to put them out. In fact, he's getting it aggressive. He jumps in with a Hex. Looks out towards Planet.
Look at him go.
To bring down Planet. He plays fully aggressive. He's ready to make the ball. The skewer. He's into the fountain. The Phantasm's there. NothingToSay will fall. Collapsing Yatoro. They walk out alive.
Oh,
they just can't kill them, even in the fountain.
Whoopsie.
Actually dies down. Well, it was the armlet toggles fogged out. I know he didn't need to.
He didn't need to.
He's ready to ride this one out. He knows there's 4 down on LGD. They're feeling great right now about themselves, Spirit. They go towards the top set of racks.
They're just so confident. 15 seconds, no Spectre. We'll back up. But massive damage done. 2 buybacks forced.
Not finding anything with that one. They're just having to deal with the pressure of the creeps pushing in. So all the space in the world given for Spirit to clean up this Roshan, get themselves another round of the Aegis onto Yatoro.
And a refresher shard for Larl. Chaos in the fights even more so. They can't let Spirit be perfectly set up for the high ground siege. They have to catch them somehow off guard. Another layer to add to everything. Mira with another Lincoln.
So many Lincolns.
Good luck getting these double Dooms off.
They're heading out.
Whoa.
It's all right. Ready to play aggressive with the X-Mite. Actually, The Hex is one.
Shiro.
He's pretty much gone. He's just dead. Not going to save it. Shiro's out of the game. He'll buy back immediately.
He just solo kills him.
New. It's caught by the Brambles. The Fizz coming in as well. Down onto the Sue. Then pushing back.
Shiro.
Why you smart Shiro's trying to jump over towards Miposhka.
He's alone.
Oh, he's got it with the turret. The boat goes crashing down onto Shiro. Yatoro's able to take him down a second time. Shiro out of the game for good. There's nothing to say. Caught by Collapse. Both dead. No buyback. Spirit. They've got everybody up. They're ready to look for more kills. Deep up towards the fountain. Yatoro kills off another. GG is called. Team Spirit. They'll be moving on towards the grand finals. Knocking LGD down 2-0.
In such a fashion this game too. Last game it took them like 80 something whatever minutes. This game, absolute domination from start to finish. Every single player just having impeccable performance. Yatoro in particular.
I think so.
14-1-8 on a hero that had lost several days.
It really has. You know, Yatoro not afraid to pick up this Morphling that's, if anything, has seemed a bit cursed for a lot of the other teams that try to bring it out here at this international. He goes to show that there's nothing wrong with the hero. He makes it work phenomenally. 14-1-8 at the end of this game. 42,000 net worth and a hell of a lot of damage done as well. The highest hero damage on his team, 43,000. I mean, well, what a performance, what a series. I mean, they're coming into day Team Spirit and doing this 2 times against LGD, who, as we saw, especially in that first game, were bringing out an insane level of Dota 2, but not insane enough to be able to tackle Team Spirit. Team Spirit, they're even that further ahead.
That further ahead, and overall looking at things like looking at the building damage, something we talked about early on in this game. LGD did 29 building damage this game. They could not get to these objectives. The lane domination from Spirit, yeah, just too damn strong today.
Yeah, some crazy, crazy Dota 2 coming out from this series, and Team Spirit, they're the ones that will come out on top today as they move towards the grand finals. Team Spirit take this series 2-0 against LGD.